The Cardinals, this seems like a familiar situation here, looking to finish off a sweep. The Tigers, wrong D team. Detroit Tigers. See, I'm still happy about beating the hell out of LA. Arenado and company looking to round out a 3-game sweep. 2 runs allowed in the first, 1 allowed in the second. Enter and welcome to the Steven Matz Experience. Somehow, this man has not lost a game, though his ERA is above 7. And guess what? In the first inning, he struggled. Shocker. First 2 runners reach base, or first 2 batters reach base. Eric, thankfully, grounds out. So even though he gets Cabrera to strike out, Eric to ground out there. So some bullets dodge. For the Tigers, Matt Manning on the mound. Cardinals wouldn't have a ton of success against him. So go to the top of the second, 2-0, 2 outs. Hit allowed, but Newbar with the gun saves a 3rd run, 2-0 after the top of the second. Myers with the opportunity to give the Cardinals or get them on the board, flies out to right. So after 2, it'll still be 2-0. Going to the bottom of the 4th, Myers up again. You see a little bit of a break there. Looks like it could end the inning. It doesn't. It's ruled a base hit correctly, might I add. Brendan Donovan will come up to bat with the bases loaded. He is going to single home a run. Will not send the second runner. And the Cardinals would only get 1 in the inning, but Donovan does get them on the board, so 2-1. Bottom of the 5th, Manning out. Enter Joey Wentz. Lefty, Carp gets a single. That hit streak continues. 15 games for Carp, the longest hit streak that we have had in MLB The Show on the PS5 to this point. O'Neal, unable to make the play there. The Tigers looking to put some runs on the board. It's a 3-1 game off of Mr. Meadows. Stratton comes in trying to salvage the inning and get out of it. He can't. So he's going to give up a double. That's going to score another. That's the 4-1 game. Stratton had a sub-1 ERA coming into the game. So the most reliable guy you could go to in middle relief. He did not have a good outing in this one. See, in the 7th, he's also going to give up a hit there. That's going to be a double. And guess what? That also is going to plate a run. So the Tigers up 5-1. Comfortably ahead. They would add another. O'Neal with 2 outs in the 8th is going to ground out. Be the real last opportunity the Cardinals had to do anything offensively. Only 4 hits through 8 innings. 5 in total, but they are 6-1 losers, so they were not able to get the sweep. C. Some productive bats for the Tigers. And Manning, not bad. Doesn't get the win because he didn't get through 5 innings. Control was a little bit of an issue with the 5 walks, but he pitched pretty well. Carp with 2 hits, Donovan with 2 hits. Myers the only other hit for St. Louis, though they did get 5 walks, so they struck out 13 times. They're able to get on base 5 times via the walk. Only extra base hit by Carp. Matz, 4 runs allowed. Not exactly pretty. Cardinals lose at home 6-1. Figures I'll lose to Wentz, seeing how much trash I talked about Carson. Looking around the league, Washington and Arizona. Arizona plates 4 in the 8th to take the lead and win 5-4. Washington with 11 hits. Trevor Williams pitched really well, 6 in the 3rd, 3 hits and a run. But Finnegan had a really rough outing. Speaking of outings, Christian Walker only 1 hit, but that extends his hit streak into the 20s. So good for him. Good for Arizona to keep fighting. They are winners, and they are 21-13. Toronto, 2-1 winners on the road against the Pirates. Kiermaier, Varsho, Chapman, all with at least 2 hits. Ryu, 7 hits spread across 6 2/3, only allows 1 run, 4 Ks, not a bad outing for him. For Pittsburgh, Carlos Santana and Brian Reynolds, both with 2 hits. See Reynolds batting .355, pretty solid. Vince V takes the L, 7 hits, 2 runs allowed over 4 1/3. Not terrible, but not great. And you can see there, Wrigley, that's what's up next for the Cardinals, as they're going to take a trip to the north side to face off against the Chicago Cubs.